Have you ever felt that? Even though you made a rational decision, you keep making the same mistakes. Psychological research shows that the human brain often falls into 5 major cognitive biases. Today, we're going to uncover these mental traps to help you better understand yourself and others. At the end of this video, I'll also share some practical tips to help you avoid these cognitive pitfalls. Confirmation bias is the tendency to pay attention to information that supports your existing beliefs, while ignoring or dismissing evidence that contradicts them. For example, you may believe a particular investment strategy always works, so you only focus on success stories and ignore the failures. It's very common on social media. People tend to follow posts and opinions that match their own, making it seem like the whole world shares their view. Psychologists have found that this bias can even influence judges' and doctors' decisions. Have you ever made a mistake because you only listened to opinions that agreed with yours? Think about it, this is confirmation bias at work in daily life. Overconfidence is when people overestimate their abilities, knowledge, or judgment. Research shows that overconfident individuals often underestimate risks, leading to risky decisions. For example, many investors trust only their own market predictions and ignore professional analysis, sometimes resulting in significant losses. The same applies at work. People may take on too many tasks, overestimating their capacity, which ultimately lowers efficiency. Psychological studies show that about 70% of people overestimate their performance in specific tasks. Have you ever wondered whether overconfidence has influenced your own decisions? Fundamental attribution error occurs when we overemphasize personal traits and underestimate situational factors when judging others' behavior. For example, if a colleague is late, you might think they're careless, while they may have encountered traffic or an emergency. This is why misunderstandings and conflicts often happen in social interactions. Research shows people tend to judge their own behavior more leniently than others, which is the core of fundamental attribution error. Next time you evaluate someone, ask yourself, if I were in their shoes, would I act differently? Loss aversion refers to people's tendency to be more sensitive to losses than to equivalent gains. Studies show that the pain of losing $100 is more than twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining $100. This is why many investors would rather miss an opportunity than risk a potential loss. In daily life, it affects our shopping, career choices, and even social behavior. Next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I evaluating the risk rationally? Or am I just afraid of losing? The availability heuristic means we judge the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. For instance, after seeing a plane crash in the news, we might overestimate the risk of flying while underestimating the dangers of daily driving. Psychologists found that this bias can lead to irrational decisions, such as over-purchasing insurance or avoiding certain activities. Imagine you just watched a horror movie. Suddenly, the streets may feel more dangerous. That's the availability heuristic at work. Being aware of it allows us to assess reality more objectively, avoiding decisions based on immediate impressions. Today, we explored 5 major cognitive biases: confirmation bias, overconfidence, fundamental attribution error, loss aversion, and the availability heuristic. Understanding these mental traps can help you make more rational decisions and better understand the behavior of others. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. In the next video, we'll continue to explore the mysteries of the human brain.